Welcome back. Donna Hughes joins us this morning. Another sign that it's Friday. We enjoy talking to you every week. And we've talked a lot about cattle prices, beef prices, a lot of those kind of going up. But we're seeing some new numbers and some new trends this week.
Yes, there was a report published this week on the Daily Livestock Report, which is the publication that comes from the CME group up in Chicago. And they had made some interesting comments in regard to what's going on in the United States as far as imports of cattle and how that relates to exchange rates for different countries. Of course, our two nearest neighbors, Mexico and Canada, we do business with them in different ways, and what we've been seeing is an influx, greater numbers of Mexican cattle coming into this country, and that has a direct correlation to the U.S. dollar's value to the Mexican peso. Wow. With our drought conditions here in the U.S. over the past, time periods this year or so, Mexico's also experiencing drought conditions, and so with the conditions down there in that way and the exchange rates, that's why we're seeing so many of these herds coming into the United States.
Interesting. And the drought has affected so many people and so many producers, certainly. We got the crop report in, said wheat isn't doing too good either.
Well, we're still assessing on the wheat situation. Weather certainly is playing a big part again. We've been hearing a lot about early plantings for corn up in the upper Midwest earlier than normal, and they have actually had reports of plants coming up already, which is quite early. And of course, being this time of year, if you get that sort of thing, there's always concern for freeze, and even our wheat producers are still hoping that that's not going to be an issue with them.
We saw a story earlier on the show about producers already seeing a lot of their crops bloom and things growing. And as you said, it is a little earlier. Are a lot of them nervous about going ahead with the plant, or does that seem to be the trend?
I think they're enthusiastic and happy about the way things are going, considering the weather and the way things are looking at this time. But it is still quite early, and you have to think about freeze, and also with storms coming in the springtime, which could produce hail, that becomes an issue also.
All right. Well, we can get a hold of you. How?
Call at the office. The number's 367-6660, or come by and see us at the Herring Bank Tower.
All right, Donna, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We certainly appreciate you stopping by. It's 6:14. We've got more coming up next, so don't go far.